Hi, my name is John Evers and I'm the principal of George L. Myers Elementary. A little background on Myers Elementary. Myers is located in Portage, Indiana. Portage is located along the shores of Lake Michigan in northwest Indiana. Myers is one of 8 elementary schools here in the Portage Township Schools Corporation. Myers is comprised of 17 classrooms and approximately 340 students in grades K through 5. Here at Myers, we strongly believe that Myers is a family where student safety and well-being is our number one priority. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Indicator 1.6, which is students, parents, and the community have formal ways to provide input regarding the optimal functioning of the school. Here we have some survey data that we conducted on the Indicator 1.6. As you can see here from this data, we have determined that this is an area of strength. When given the survey, 67% of our families responded favorably to having a formal way in providing input to the functioning of our school. And when I say favorably, I mean receiving a score of a 4 or 5. Looking at the data a little closer, you will see that we had one family respond with a score of a 1, 3 families respond with a score of a 2, 4 families respond with a score of a 3, 9 families respond with a score of a 4, and 7 families respond with a score of a 5, giving us a total of, or an average of, a 3.75. At Myers, we used the IPLI data taken from the Marzano High Reliability Schools Survey, which was administered to our faculty and staff and families back in the fall of 2020. During this survey, we had 24 families complete the survey. Our findings from the survey gave us an overall rating of a 3.75. Based on the results from this data, we have concluded that this is an area of strength here at Myers. Family input is very important to us here at Myers. We have a number of different events or organizations in place, as well as avenues for parents to share concerns and suggestions pertaining to our school. I'd like to share some of those with you now. Again, for Indicator 1.6, students, parents, and the community have formal ways of providing input regarding the optimal functioning of the school. Some of the lagging indicators that support that this is an area of strength for us here at Myers are our PTO, Parent Square, survey, school board meetings, student council, and our parent-teacher conferences. Our PTO, or Parent-Teacher Organization, meets regularly to discuss ways to provide input on how to raise funds and help support the educational needs of our students. During these meetings, we have many parents that join us here, along with some of our teachers. We discuss upcoming events, upcoming ways to engage families. Also, if there are concerns or issues that families feel are important to bring to these meetings, we have open discussion and dialogue so that we could address these in a timely fashion. Parent Square. This is an online application that allows for our teachers and staff members to easily communicate with parents by sending and receiving messages about the happenings here with the school. To look at that a little closer, here's what a sample Parent Square looks like for us here at Myers Elementary. We have areas here on the left where parents could message us, allow for us to, the teachers or the office staff, to post notifications. We also routinely send out alerts and updates to our parents via the section here. It does get sent to the parents in the form of a text message or a phone call. So this is a very quick and efficient way for parents to get information from the school. You could see here we do have a calendar of upcoming events. We also have kind of daily reminders or important things going on here at the school. You'll see we are currently finishing or starting summer school, so we have some information about that on our main page as well. Surveys. Panorama surveys are used by our faculty and staff as well as our students and families to gauge and perceived effectiveness of several different aspects of our building. You can see here from some of the survey results that we took just recently from our family survey back in the spring. Some of our topics were barriers to engagement, family engagement, our climate, school fit, giving us overall ratings here as well as compared to our district average. And you'll notice in many of these cases, or actually all of them, our results are a little better than the district average. It does also provide us feedback as a school, more specifically on particular questions that we might have information or concerns with, such as issues with transportation, childcare issues, your child's school concerns. So again, you could see here we do offer a number of opportunities for our families to provide us feedback or input concerning the functioning of our school, whether or not your child's teacher seems engaged or too busy to communicate with your child. And again, as you can see, our numbers here are really high over the last few years, 90% favorable, 88% favorable, and so forth. Here, how does your school communicate with people as far as culture? Again, 100% there as well. So again, we provide parents various opportunities to provide official feedback, but of course, too, we always have an open door policy. So if a parent has a concern, they could just contact the school as well. School board meetings. These are monthly school board meetings that are held throughout the district. They allow for transparency and a public platform for community members to bring concerns or suggestions to the district. We have a posted calendar. It is decided 2 years at a time so that parents and family and community members will have this information and these dates so that if they wish to attend, they may do so. We know oftentimes people like to just stay informed and maybe cannot make it to the meeting as well. So Portage Township Schools does have their board meetings broadcasted via YouTube on a live stream. After the live stream is up, it does turn into a video to view at a later date as well. So if you can't make it at that specific time, just a sample of what one of those meetings would look like. Include this. Locomotive, to name just a few. Susquehanna Plantation. As far as getting student input, we do have a student council. This is a student-led organization in which our participants are our 4th and 5th grade students, provide service projects for support the needs of our school as well as community. Just kind of a sample thing that they really did as far as the functioning of our school, trying to build up positive morale, and was our candy cane sales. During this time, students were able to purchase candy canes for different students or friends within the building, which our student council then delivered to the students. It really boosted the overall morale of our school. Here's a sample of their flyer. And lastly, in order to provide parents opportunities, we do hold parent-teacher conferences. These allow parents time to discuss their child's report card, grades, behaviors in the classroom directly with the teacher. We often try to do these either in person or virtually. I know with COVID, we've had to provide a virtual option the last few years as well. But this again allows for parents to have full knowledge of how their student is behaving, participating, and achieving in class. Here is a sample of the letter that we sent out for our virtual students, providing multiple options for different time frames. We know that parents work, many of them, so we cannot always have them during the school day, so we do offer after school opportunities. And of course, if none of these opportunities were to work, we of course work with families to find a time that is agreeable so that we can provide some information and feedback to our parents, as well as hear any concerns that they might have as well. So again, these are some of our lagging indicators that help support why we feel that indicator 1.6 is a strength here at Myers. Thank you.